she said, you know what? Your guys' study changed public policy in South Africa. And I said, what? I haven't heard of this. For many years, we were working with the NGO GiveDirectly. So another big NGO, they give cash transfers, and we were working with them in Kenya. We set out to try to measure something new, not just the effects on the recipients of the cash, but the effects on the local economy. Yes. We measured all the local enterprises. We censused every household, every enterprise. It was it was the largest scale research project I've ever worked on. And we ended up writing a study showing that in addition to the recipients of cash having better lives, local businesses got stimulus. Other households who might have been employed in those businesses had their incomes go up, and it generated what economists call a multiplier effect. And we could measure that multiplier effect. It was 2.5. For every dollar that GiveDirectly sent out, over the next few years, local GDP went up $2.5 because there was this stimulus. So that study got some attention. Last year, I was chatting with a colleague, South African colleague, and she said, you know what? Your guys' study changed public policy in South Africa. And I said, what? I haven't heard of this. What happened? She said, well, during COVID, we knew about your paper. The government of South Africa wanted to give assistance to poor households, but they wanted to do stimulus. They wanted to stimulate the economy. So this colleague of mine, she was serving on an economic council in South Africa, and said, look at this research from Kenya. 2.5. The multiplier is 2.5. The government of South Africa implemented a cash transfer program, which is alive to this day, assisting 6 million households a year. Sometimes it's extremely difficult to get policy change. Sometimes just the research alone in the right hands, and this was a knowledgeable researcher engaging with government, helped to change a program. This, of course, there were many factors. There were politics, but from what she says and the government reporting, this evidence tipped the balance